Right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to go through just general facts that we all know at the moment about our Vline. Also, any information that we've actually found out. I'd like to collate some questions together that I can send to head office ready for tomorrow, and also go through what my ideas are of how we can push this forward in the UK. That isn't precious to me. This is an open training session where we can all say things that we've learned, things that we've found in our new back office, things that we've found with the new landing pages and the enrolling of pre-enrollees. So it's a general training session for everyone, but I'll just host it. So what I'd want to do first, if I can, I've not had a trial run. Hold on. Now, if I play this, can, Naomi, I can see you, love. Can you tell me if you can hear and see this?
Are you one of the thousands of people looking?
Yes, I can.
Hear and see? Okay.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show the video that's been done for us. This is on the landing page on the very first one. So if you've got somebody who's hugely interested in the actual new power line, which we're calling our Vline, this is the first landing page to show them, and this is a video that we can share. So I'm going to show this now so that people who haven't had that opportunity yet, or I know some people still haven't got in their back offices, you can just have a little watch. It's only around 4 minutes long, but it's very powerful. So just have a watch of this.
One business that can make you the money you need and deserve? Pay close attention, because this could be the perfect business for you. Successful people know the fastest way to make money is to get in front of a major trend early and combine great marketing with massive action to create huge financial success. We are positioning you in front of 4 mega trends in weight loss, skincare, water, and coffee. Weight loss is projected to be a $206 billion market by 2019. Skincare, $635 billion. Water, $7 billion. And coffee, $125 billion. Combined, that's nearly $1 trillion. And that's a set of trends you want to be in front of. And the good news is you can right now. By making just one small decision today, you can change your life for the better and enjoy a lifetime of financial and time freedom. Introducing the cutting-edge online marketing technology designed to give you a chance to finally succeed using a proven strategy that requires no selling, no lengthy meetings, and no hype, just sharing. In fact, this system is already working for you, placing new people who visit this website under you. The secret to our incredible success is our revolutionary Vline Income Builder, the most complete online marketing system created by top entrepreneurs to help you build a booming business within the world's most exciting home business opportunity, Vline Global. Our best-in-class products allow you to capitalize on these industry mega trends from the comfort of your home. As soon as you secure your position, new pre-enrolled visitors will be automatically placed under you. As these new pre-enrollees upgrade and purchase our amazing products, the system automatically generates instant earning potential for you. And because Vline Global is breaking industry barriers with an extraordinary wealth plan, paying up to 70% of its revenues as commissions, you can now use our proven system to achieve virtually any level of residual income with no cap, no limit. To capitalize on this earning potential, all you have to do is upgrade to become a Vline Global entrepreneur by the cutoff date and time listed on this website. That's it. When you upgrade before the cutoff, you lock in all of the earning potential from the system this week and begin building a business that can automatically pay you over and over again. Sharing our amazing opportunity and products is what Vline Global is all about. With your own replicated version of this same website system included when you join, you can begin sharing our incredible opportunity both on and offline to earn even more money every time someone makes the same decision you did. Share your website on Facebook, Twitter, or anywhere online. Just share it with anyone who wants to learn the secrets of true financial wealth from a team of millionaires who have actually achieved it. Then let our system do the work for you, presenting the Vline Global business opportunity, our best-in-class products, and upgrading new members automatically for you one by one. Achieving success really can be this simple when you take action. But don't wait. Our weekly cutoff is approaching. You only have until the counter on this website reaches 0 to make your upgrade decision. If you don't upgrade by the cutoff time, then everyone under you who does upgrade will pass you up, moving ahead of you in the Vline Income Builder system, and they will inherit your top position and automated earning potential. Make the life-changing decision to upgrade now and lock in your earnings today. Click the join button right now.
What do we think? That's pretty powerful. I want to pitch Lewis's line, which is I'd join again now. So that is just kind of going through. This is obviously the back office people haven't seen. These flags will be relevant to us. That is something that's going to be added on. Also, there will be a check here that has our name on, and you'll be able to see a live system of how much you're earning. This is obviously time they've got to actually sign up, otherwise they fall off, like that video showed, they fall off and anybody underneath them would go up. So you've got the fact that you've got all the trends that we need, which I actually said in that video as well. So everything in here is what they can actually see. Obviously there's contact details there, which would be ours, and they can learn more and they go into more about all the products, and obviously they can do the join now. So that's how it's going to look for people when they've actually got our landing page, which I think is fantastic. I love the whole concept. So I'm just going to stop that share now. Okay, so the idea is behind it, we do know there's been power lines used in other businesses, but ours is different. Ours is the fact that our pre-enrollees can build a business and earn money before they commit. So if somebody came in at Friday at 10 o'clock, they've got just short of 2 hours of a full 7 days to build a business. They will also get spillover as well from people above and from yourself, so that anybody you bring in or they bring in on them, or they're on your front line, if they sign up, you get $10 for them. Okay, they'll also be building a uni level, which we know is the last aspect of our compensation plan that we build. What we know is our 6 to 12 month plan, which is our long-term pension plan, and they'll be earning the uni level on levels 1, 2 and 3, and it'd be $5, $3 and $1. So they'll get regular emails and videos saying, have a look in your back office, see what's happening in your back office, see that the team that's building, see that your check is increasing. And obviously the videos will be promotional videos, they'll be about testimonials, it'll be about Zoom calls, we can promote our Zoom call. And therefore we're just enabling to keep that excitement. And obviously for ourselves on a Wednesday and a Thursday, our most important thing would be to follow up. And we know that follow-up is vital in our business. We know that anyway. So therefore we need to go back to those people and say, have you looked? Make sure these people have actually looked in their back office to see what is happening. Okay? And then work with them. You know, just tell them, ask, is there anybody that they want you to do 3-way calls with, or you can turn to myself or your direct upline. We will do our potential call, our normal opportunity call on a Wednesday, but I think we may have to do a Vline call. I can't possibly do one before 9 o'clock because I work to 8:45. And maybe I do a quick Vline call at 10 o'clock hours and a Vline call on a Thursday, because they need to be short. They don't want to be as long as ours. It needs to be a short 20 to 30 minute call. So it's a presentation of what we've just seen. It's to go through it, question and answers done. So if anybody wants to stop up, you know, kind of step up and do that with me, then we need to do those a few times as well. And then obviously for the States, they have got till 1 minute to midnight on Thursday night, but because we're 8 hours, we've got 1 minute to 8 o'clock on the Friday morning. So we all need to have these alarms in our chat. So it's like, right, guys, because what we need to remember on these Friday mornings that you've got to think about where your spillover management is in your back office. So say your team on your left's growing wonderfully, you need to build up the team on the right, then you'd have your spilling management at 2 minutes past, a couple of minutes past on a Friday morning to your right. And you would build. You cannot change it over during that week. It has to be set on that right. Because if you're, say I introduced Luan, and Luan was building a team, and then I swapped it, and that team carried on building. They would go over onto my left side instead of being on my right. So therefore, that's obviously unethical, and that's not how it's about. So therefore, you have to change your spilling management. It may need to be on your right for 3 or 4 weeks, but you have to change your spilling management on a weekly basis. So the minimum package, it's been waived at the moment for the $30. So that is amazing. So the minimum package is the $60, which is working around £47 for us. So even if they kept 1 week for themselves, the product, and they sold the other 3 weeks, okay, they'll get £45 back. So it's going to cost them £2 to come into a business. How can you set up a business with £2? I mean, it's just absolutely phenomenal. So that's the kind of concept we need to be thinking of. And what we do need to be working on, we need to be working on scripts, both voice message scripts and written. It would be better to be voice messaged. I think it's a lot better to get that tone across there, get your excitement across there. And that's what we're going to be working on tomorrow. So we can share some of those tomorrow in our Facebook group. And if anybody's got anything, please bring them back to me and we'll work on them. So people have got various different ones. But basically, we have to ask them if they would like the link. You cannot just give that link out in a message because that is spamming. So whether you're doing it by email or message, you have to ask their permission. So you need to obviously kind of, if it's a voice message, say, hi, Sarah, this is Alison. Not spoke to you in a little while. I've come across this fantastic opportunity. It's a work from home business. It's never been done before. It's absolutely going to blow everything out of the water. And you can come into this business without any commitment and without any initial payments. What I'd love to do is share this opportunity. Just let you have a look. If you can just send me your email, that'd be great. Yeah, I'm quite interested, Alison, but I need to know more about it. No, honestly, I've got a list of people here. You're on the top of my list. I've got to go through this list. If you want to have me email, give me your email address now, then that's great because everybody else will come below you. But I need to do it through email, and you'll get a video there very quickly to explain it all, and that'll be absolutely great. You'll know what you're doing. And it's simple as that, okay? So it's just a matter of getting that courage. We'll also get a script for you as well. And then these people will be actually signing up underneath you from your landing page that's on your back office. And then you've got obviously that whatever period of time there is there until that time on a Friday morning for us, just before 8 o'clock. And also obviously explain to them that they can do the same thing. So because of what's happened in the UK over the last 3 or 4 months, our main multi-level marketing businesses that have been affected are beverage ones. So you'll know a lot of people that are sat on the fence, they've had their fingers burnt, they're scared, they can't financially afford it, they're in loads of debt. This is a chance now to say, you've got nothing to lose. You can see everything about this business. You can see it's kosher. You can see it's debt-free. You can see about the CEOs and the founders that they are absolutely fantastic. They've got a wealth of knowledge. They've got their own professions in their own rights. You can come on to our calls. You can try the product and look around the website and see what this business, the whole entity, what it's about. So therefore, you don't have to be nervous and scared. Okay, so they've got an opportunity to actually find out everything about us. Now, their back office will not be exactly the same as ours, but they will have phenomenal information on there to actually look through. So all those people that I've wanted so desperately to join, but still have that little bit, still waiting for that golden scroll document with some signature that we don't know who's going to sign, this is their chance, because they really have got 7 days to have a look with no commitment, and after that they're paying £47. Okay, with a product that they can sell like that. Even if they sell the full box, they're actually in profit. Okay, well, we have got shipping to think about. So that's a fantastic concept that we can work with. So I'm just going to check in through my notes, make sure I've not missed anything out, and then we can open up. So with this concept, we're actually going to be building upon our binary and our uni level, because our binary will be the first order bonus, and our uni level will obviously be on the first 3 levels. Also, from Monday, you'll be able to see on your back offices more changes. So you'll be able to see more points. Your points will be showing up on a lot of people's, and the commissions, and also upgrades. So whereas if we upgraded from Ruby to Emerald, you had to pay the full $9.99, it is now an upgrade. So those upgrade packages will be available apparently on Monday. Remember, we're 8 hours behind. Start looking early evening. So I don't know how frequent people will get emails. I don't know that. But I will find out, because I've actually signed my husband up as a pre-enrollee so that I can keep an eye on everything, so I can see how fast and what the emails are like. And obviously this is new. They have built this system so fast for us. It's absolutely phenomenal what they've achieved in such a short period of time. So we've still got to be very, very patient, but we all know that every box is ticked, so we can be patient. We can do that. It was fun and frolic Friday for us all, wasn't it, on Friday? Right, so the benefits of pre-enrollee is that they're waived, the $30. They're coming to a business without a back office, without paying for a back office. They're coming in with one box, so they can actually retail that and perhaps get all the money back. They're going to lock in their position, so therefore anybody who comes in after them will be below them. They can share the opportunity to others immediately and start building up a team. Even before they've actually recruited. Then obviously if they can see people starting to upgrade and can start seeing that check building up, they'd be crazy not to upgrade and buy one box and come in. So obviously if they shared it to 6 people that all bought one box, they're going to have $60 check waiting for them. So that's way going to cover their coffee as well. The benefits for us is the fact that obviously it is an absolute amazing, mind-blowing concept that we can fly with for us. So it's a phenomenal recruitment tool for us. So people who struggle with recruitment, you couldn't get anything easier than this, because it is a no-brainer for everyone. So it's really easy for us to promote, and I'm working on promotions at the moment. I've got 2 people that I'm working with, but I'm not too happy with what's coming back at the moment, but I'm giving them the ideas, giving them what I want, but I haven't gone, yes, that's it, that's the one. Obviously it's a complete unique method of signing up. You know, no one knows whether this has actually been done before, where people can actually earn. So it's unique for them and it's unique for us. And obviously we're going to gain $10 on every person that actually gets the one box of coffee. Okay, so also we've got the compression, that if somebody doesn't, the next person below will come up. And what we've got to create for these people is that, and what happens with businesses, we know when people go into multi-level marketing, I say every time, that you're given a product, you go excellent, and then you've got to start building up a team, building up these uni levels, and you're not earning as much as your fast start. And after 90 days, if people are not committed, they start wandering, and we can see that already in this team. So with this system, there is a belief that they're going to get paid, because the check's there for them with their name on it. So it's there. They're going to earn straight away, and not just from the coffee. If they come in at Platinum, Ruby or Emerald, they're obviously earning from their fast tracking, because they're earning from the inventory, but also they're earning from the uni level, okay, and the checks they're ready waiting for them. They've got a belief that the product works, they can get the product within 24 hours and they can try it, but they can see from us, they know that the product works. And they've got a belief that they can do it, because you couldn't get anything easier. So if somebody said to you, well, I'm good at sales, but I've never been good at team building, I don't think it's for me. This is so easy to duplicate and train down. You couldn't find anything easier than what this is, especially if we have a bank of scripts. I think John's on the call, he's really good at scripts. I have got a couple of scripts I'm playing word in. We can put them all in the Facebook group and people can tweak them to their own. Obviously, we know Luann's will have every emoji going on there. So we can all put our own little emojis on, our own twist and our elements to it, but all make sure that, you know, they're good, they're professional, they're compliant, but don't put your link on it. They have to ask, they have to say yes for your link. Obviously, if you was actually going through this and it was somebody who wanted to know a little bit more, you could do what I did last Tuesday night, which is the uni level. If you haven't seen the uni level training, it's in the Facebook group and it's on Alison Hall-Beswick at New Life on YouTube. I did that training. I did the training on the skincare as well, where you've got the phone number. So you could actually go through that, so they can actually see how they can be earning long-term from a team. Okay, and obviously, as we know, the further it goes down, the larger the increase is. Okay. And then my other notes. Right, so other notes that I picked, they were main notes that I picked up in California. And then like the development of like software like this, you've got to obviously admit when you see that I've not seen anything like that. I mean, it's just phenomenal. And I know it's taken so much time, and like 24/7, they've all been working, and we've got to be so thankful to them. You know, we didn't have much issue in the UK with the old site because we was doing it by PayPal, which is obviously our godsend to Angie. I think we're going to have to try and get her a ticket to see the Queen when she comes through to say thank you for everything she's done. So we didn't have the issues like rest of people globally, and I was quite happy with that one. So to have this one now is just fantastic what they've done in their first 6 months of trading for us. So it's providing services with top line technology. Okay, so what I'd like to do in the UK, but like I say, I'm not precious, and I would like people's advice and opinion, and I have said this over the last few days. I don't want to launch this as something new, or a relaunch, or a new launch, or a fresh start, which is where I think they're coming from in the States, but I could be wrong, but I think that's where they're coming from the States. I want this as, oh my God, we've already got everything, and look what they've added to. We've already got an amazing company. We've already got fantastic marketing. We've already got a fantastic conversation plan, great CEOs and founders, great support, great uplines, amazing world-class products, and now they've added a Vline for us. So I would like it to be an addition to what we currently have, and we fly out the water that way and run with it that way, rather than kind of people thinking what they're doing now. Is the coffee not working? Has Alison jumped ship? I'm not jumping anywhere, and the coffee is working. So when I've been looking at promotions and promotional posts, I want it to definitely see that it is a Vitae product. Okay, I don't want it to go away from that. There is actually a Vitae product, and our Vitae Global UK is on there somewhere, or you could definitely see it. You would definitely know it's just an additional thing. That's where I am with it. There's quite a few different capture pages on your back office. I haven't looked at them all because I think that one is the one that my gut feelings I want to go with that video, because I'm kind of going down the path at the moment of the Vline. But there are some different capture pages that you can actually send out to people. And obviously for people to actually see that, you're going to actually be able to build up a trust. To actually show that video, anybody in network marketing will understand that concept of that video straight away. And for them to actually look round will be great. So all those prospects that you have been working with, to follow up now with this and just go, my goodness, we've just been taken to another level, will be great for you. I think that's roughly everything that I've kind of got. You can come in with 1 box of coffee, 1 box of capsules, both are $59.95, or a turbo pack, which is 1 of each, which is $109.95. So that's what you can come in at as a pre-enrollee, and the $30 is waived. So yeah, so that's kind of all the information I've collated. I'm just going to see if I've got any answers from this morning, because obviously people have just been waking up. One answer I did get was, oh yeah, upgrades on Monday. No, I think that's where we are at the moment in time. So I'm just going to have a look in the chat. Our customers are showing on our downline. Does this mean the system has already started them on Vline, or do I get potentials to join under their actual details? Right. Basically, they're your customers. What we're looking at with the Vline is not particularly customers, it's potential team members. So therefore, you would send them your landing page. If you think you had any customers that'd like to join up as a business, then that's fine. Our customers will be able to do an AMP the same as us as soon as we are okay to do that. At the moment in time, you just need to do your email to Angie, but she's actually at an event yesterday and today, and it is the weekend. And your email to Lauren again for your postage, because until they sort out an option, which possibly could be Monday as well, we will have an option of cash, and that's what we will take for our PayPal. Okay, because until they get our postage correct for us as a UK team in the back office, that when you pay for, should we say 14 boxes and the postage is correct, then we can't actually pay through that way. And yeah, that'll happen, but they've got a hell of a lot of people to enroll and they're all actually being put in manually. So obviously these things have to be done in a time of importance. So anything you need to do at the moment, AMPs, personal customers, any ordering, any enrolment that's not going through the pre-enrollee, do your message to Angie, contact Luan for your postage, but then you've just got to hold it until we go, yes, right now you can go in your back office, because there's that option for you to be able to do that, and then it'll actually go into your back office. Okay, so that's all the chat questions covered. Do we have any specific questions? And if I can't answer them, that's fine. I've got my list here ready and I will email head office and we'll probably get an answer for tomorrow night. So then again, tomorrow night, I'd love someone to come on tomorrow from head office and help you with all your questions and build up that excitement for you all. But also tomorrow, I'm hoping we'll have some scripts that we'll have in the Facebook page. And I don't think I will have this strap logo USP that I'm working on ready for Monday night, but I'll try hard. And I can answer any questions, go through any questions that we've got for tonight, go through that video for anybody else who's not on. But really, at the moment in time, there's still only 29 people on this call. Now, I'd have thought that this Vline for everybody was huge, absolutely huge. So to have 29 people on isn't an awful lot. So please, you need to contact. What I said on Friday and what I said this morning was your housekeeping and your homework is make sure you have got your back office and it's working. Okay, if not, contact customer care. Make sure that it's your correct details on there, that your sponsor's correct, that your genealogy of your team's correct, and your personal customer's correct. Anything not, then please contact customer care. Okay, you can CC Angie into that. So that's the first thing we need to do. Then also start doing a list of all your contacts, warm, hot, cold contacts of everybody that you've had contact with. Go back to your Google spreadsheets and just see everybody that you've spoken to over the last few years. Anybody you've had contact with this sort of industry, because this is your opportunity. This is your chance without the pressure, because you're not doing a hard sell, a hard contact. This is like the excitement in your belly. It's like, oh my goodness, this is mind blowing. I just need you to see it. Just, can I please have your email address? Can I just send this? I'd love your opinion, because this is going to take multi-level marketing to a different level. Okay, so this is a great chance for everybody. So get those lists ready. If you're confident with a script or you're confident with voice message, then go for it. Go for it now. Like I say, I'm working on a couple. I'll try and do them tonight if I can. If not, I'll try and get them done for tomorrow. And also, if anybody's got any that they think's working, please, let's work together. Let's share everything. We did a really good training session this morning where, you know, everybody was openly asking questions and pushing things forward. So let's have a look. Chat again. Okay, our Christmas show. Right.
Alison?
Yeah?
Can I ask a question?
Yes?
With the, I think the reason Emma probably asked about the customers is because it says on the site that the customers, the pre-enrollees show us black icons. Yeah. And a lot of our customers are showing us black. But that aside, in terms of the pre-enrollees, do we get visibility of what their back office looks like as a pre-enrollee? Or do we need to register somebody as a pre-enrollee? Because that's kind of falsifying information. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to...
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're saying. Let me just close this down because I can't see your face, Ruth. I know exactly what you're saying because I was in the same position. And this morning we had a little chat and I kind of said to a couple of people, once you've had a play around this afternoon, let me know. But in the end, I thought, no, I need to know myself. I need to know myself. So I've kind of, you know, joined as a pre-enrollee so that I can keep you all in touch, so I can find out. In fact, let me just put this to the computer on whilst I'm talking to you and see if the emails come through, see if we've got anything so far. I did it on.
I just think if we know what that pre-enrollee back office looks like, then we'll be able to take any pre-enrollees through it.
Yeah, that's the one I just shared for everybody to see at the beginning with the video.
No, but what I mean is their back office, a pre-enrollee's back office.
Was the one I shared with the video. You know, that was the actual tour one that I just shared at the very beginning. But right, customers are they showing as black?
Yeah.
What will and that should be for
Pre-enrollees.
Shouldn't they be green customers?
Team members should be green.
Right, what so does it say what customers should be showing as?
It doesn't, no. Pre-enrollees should show as black.
Okay, pre-enrollees show as black. As black. Right, okay, that's lovely, thank you. I'm just going to have a quick look then. When did I did it this afternoon? Let's see if anything's shown up. Oh, don't you get lots of emails? No, it hasn't. Nothing's definitely not shown up here.
But it's Sunday, so.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. So it may not be on an automatic at the moment because they're still working on everything, whereas I thought they might have had an automatic link. No. So at the moment in time, I don't have an email, but what I will do, I will keep you all in touch and I will probably share it in the Facebook group so we can see what's happening with that. So let me go. Right, okay. Once a potential has entered their name and email, is that then pre-enrolled? Entered in, yes, because what it says, Naomi, is it says that you can learn more or you can join now. So they're kind of pre-enrolled, but they haven't joined. When you press join now, then you've got the option of coffee capsules or the turbo pack. And then also they could set up an AMP, which obviously we would have to say to ours, don't do that at this moment in time. So, or they could do, obviously, no, we can't do that. Alison, just think straight. So, yes, they're kind of in a pre-enrollee. So I don't know what, we'll have to have a word for that. I know that some people have called it like a holding tank, but they're in there in that waiting part, unless they want to join up, and the join up button's at the bottom. How long will they waive? No idea, Karen. Nothing. We wouldn't know an answer to that. I think it would just depend how things go. I don't think head office would know an answer to that at the moment. Kat, I have put in a pre-enrollee, so I thought, but not
no,
sure.
It's kind of answered. But you see, you put in a pre-enrollee and they decide not to join then.
Yeah.
How do they get back? Obviously, there must be when they get their email, would there be a bit in the email that they can click on to then get back to that website so they can then go and join? See, I had somebody sign up as a pre-enrollee on Saturday, but it wasn't until not until Wednesday before they decided they wanted to upgrade. How do they get back to that bit that they can go in then?
Have they not had any emails whatsoever?
No, none of mine's had an email through.
So you had somebody go through your
Well, I tried the pre-enrollee bit, put in the name and the email address, so they got to go and watch the video, but there's been no emails came through. Just a bit like what you've done.
You mean yesterday on Saturday?
Well, no, it was just in general. If somebody joined on Saturday as a pre-enrollee, but then didn't decide until Wednesday, say, that they did want to upgrade.
Well, we're hoping that there will be an email there that will
There'll
have
be something in the email.
Because all regular emails, they're not just going to have one email. They'll have regular emails that will be showing them testimonials. They'll be having videos to watch. There'll be promotional videos to watch, information about the products. So they're not just going to have no contact for 7 days. They will have constant contact, reminders to have a look at the back office. So I would presume when that first email comes through, which should be, I'd say, tomorrow night-ish, then there will be a link. They'll have their own back office with their own landing page, so then they can share it to their prospects as well.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
I didn't understand where we're going from, but have I got it now, Naomi?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Questions? You're welcome, sweet. Any other questions? Anything that we need to go through? Anything you want me to ask head office that I just haven't got the knowledge on? Oh, am I doing quite well? Have I been quite...
Hello, mate. You all right? Just a quick question. So, for pre-enrolling, that's free, like it was with the old company, the other company.
Pre-enrollee, the $30 is waived.
So they have to buy a box to be a pre-enrollee?
No, a pre-enrollee, you will send them a link. They fill in name, address, phone number's optional, email address, and then they press the pre-enrollee. On that, it's the same. I'll try and go back onto it, John, so you can see it. It's, let me go into it now. Let's see if I can still see it and share it there. Right, okay. Right, so then if you look down here, they've looked at the video, they can see all this information, and then down here it says learn more or join now. So if you go on to join now, they can then, obviously, let's choose United Kingdom, confirm. So then they have got their capsules, coffee, or this turbo one here. They could, obviously all their information's there, but obviously when they then go to pay, this is where we've got to wait till Monday for anybody who wanted to upgrade, because we've got to wait for this cash option for us. And then they could actually set up their auto ship, which we'll do later. So this is what we'll have long term. This is what rest everybody else globally can currently do, that they could set up their auto ship already. But basically that's what they will have. Now, I'm not quite sure. Do you want me to just have a little play around here for you so you can have a quick look?
I saw, so they can pre-enroll for free, but when they come to join, they just have to buy a box and they don't have to pay the $30.
No, the $30 is waived. They don't have to pay for the $30.
Oh, superb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, superb. Yeah, thank you very much. And that's pretty much, that's going to be active from Monday.
It's active from now. It's just that we can pre-enroll now, but don't get them to join now because we've got the payment problem in the fact that, you know, we used to press wire transfer, we're having a cash option and it's not up, but George thinks it'll be up Monday. But time-wise, we're going to be talking Monday evening, aren't we?
So it's basically exactly the same, but you just press cash rather than wire transfer. And they can join on one box. This is absolutely going to be huge then.
Oh, it's massive. Oh, it's absolutely massive, which is why I need you to work on some scripts for me, John, please. So then obviously they've got a full compensation plan that they can actually view it there. It's all written on there for you. You've got all about, he does a lovely video. Obviously we've got a compensation plan there. Your personal details are on there, but I always have the 0 missing. So I'm just going to ask that whether they're going to put 44 plus on there for us. I've got that on my list of questions. So this is talking about the Vline, which we have just shared with you all. So, I mean, it's just great. If I was looking through this now as a pre-enrollee and know it was going to cost me around £47 and I was in a fantastic, oh gosh, hold on, you can see all, can you see all my reminders of clocks here? Oh look, you can see all my calendars. Oh, it won't let me get rid of it neither. And can I just say, I'm not a part of Ann Summers, that's obviously somebody who's tagged me in something.
Well, I can't see anything.
You not see anything. You know how your calendar comes up? You know, if people do parties, do you not get them all on your calendar?
No, but I can't see anything on your script on you.
Okay, well, I just shared my calendar to everybody, all my private information. Right, okay, so this is the Vline video here. And obviously we've still got a join line button there. So I love it. I think it looks fantastic for pre-enrollee to see this. So there we go. So do we have any more questions? Let me just check. So for pre-enrollee upgrades, we just
just one more quick question on on the landing pages. It says landing page 1, landing page 2, landing page 3. That Vline one that you've got, is that got a specific number?
I got the top one. Mute. I chose the top one, John. It says something about system, Vline system. I thought, oh, that's the one I want. So I chose that top one because I think other ones, I'd love to see them all. So I'm going to have to kind of like do some copy and pasting and look at them all. But I think other ones may be ones that we've had before about the opportunity about the coffee. But I wanted that one because I want to see that video. Yes, you have to have permission to send it, 100%. So for pre-enrollee upgrades with just one box, do they then get $30 commission? If a pre-enrollee upgrades with one box, we would get $10 first order bonus for them getting the one box. If they didn't want one box and they came in at platinum, they would get what we would normally do, which is a $40. So that is something that you need to, obviously, on those last couple of days when they're thinking it through, you need to go through that. And that is a post I was discussing this morning that we'll go through to say, look, before you actually sign up, before you actually do it, if you're going to do this as a business and you're serious about it, just have a look at the other packages and how much profit you can make. So, you know, they've got that chance then to come in with, you see, for us, we can just scrape platinum with our first week of the £200. And then what was being discussed when I was in California was they could still commit to Ruby, but they'd pay it in 2 amounts, which is amazing. They could pay for 4 boxes on the first week, and then they would get a second invoice at the moment for the 9 boxes the second week. So they would still be coming in at Ruby, but be spread over 2 costs to help us to be compliant in the UK. So that was how that could be done with Ruby or with Emerald. So please make them aware, even though we're selling the fact that this is perfect 1 box, just before the sign. And I don't think that's a hard sell for us. To me, it's like at the salon, I'm trying to make somebody aware of what would be best for them. And I think that's what you need to do. You need to just say, you know, just to make you aware, just have a look at this post, that this is our platinum, this is our Ruby, in case you already knew that, you know, after having a week with us, seeing what it's all about, then you can go in with those instead of coming on the 1 box, or you can just do the 1 box. So you're giving them those options, okay? The upgrades for us, if we, obviously, I don't think, but it was one of the questions, but I haven't had it answered yet. If somebody comes in, I've got a funny feeling it's going to be in the chat questions now. If somebody comes in at 1 box and we get a fast order bonus of $10, that if then a few days later they upgrade to something else, I don't think we'll get a fast order bonus for the upgrade. So say they then upgraded to platinum, I don't think we will get the remainder 30. I think that's maybe what Kathy was asking. I don't think so. Because obviously, when do you put a stop to that? You know, unless they're going to do a time that in your first 7 days after your first box, that then you can do it and we benefit. But I don't think we will. So, but I have got it here with a big star just to kind of clarify that and make sure I'm 100% sure for you. I'll let you know tomorrow night. Okay, so where do we find the link for this? Karen, it's in your back office under websites on your left-hand side. Go in websites and you've got all your landing pages that you can share. So they can join on Platinum. Is it in their back office as a pack? Well, if you decide to come at Platinum Ruby, is $30 still waived? That was one of the questions we had this morning, Karen, that will it be waived if they come in as straight in as a distributor rather than like a pre-enrollee at $10? I've got that question here already waiting. And the other question, let me just go back to it. At the moment in time, if they want to come in at Platinum, they would probably join through your other link. Hold on, we've got to work that through though. No, Alison, think that through because they can't. Right, I need George, Platinum or Ruby. They can't, it's not in the pre-enrollee link because we've just looked at it. But then if you was going to sign them up as a distributor and they've been building underneath them, that's not going to work because then their team's not going to follow them. So Platinum and Ruby, not in ProLink, but want to sign up instead of 1 box. How? Because of team downline. Okay. I will try and get these answers for tomorrow night, guys, but we have to, like I say, we've just got to see how they can do it. I'll email it and CC everybody I can into it, and then we'll take it from there. Does anybody want to ask any other questions? No? Are we all okay? Hold on, let's have a look. Unless it's changed, then $30 is paid when they upgrade, so they thought they would pay it if it came in straight. Unless it's changed, then the $30 is paid, yeah, when they upgrade. So would have thought they would pay it if came in straight away on the bigger packages. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think it is waived for anything else apart from the pre-enrollee promotion, which is one box, or the turbo box. Because if they were coming in at platinum, ruby or emerald, they would be paying the $30. It's not way for everybody. So it's just the fact that some people may just go, I'll come in one box, then I'll upgrade, or some people may just go, no, I'm going for it now. I just want to go for it. But I've just got to make sure how that person keeps that position that they've held for 7 days, but they don't want to do the one box. Now, like we know, they can't do ruby or emerald straight away in our first week in the UK anyway. They can only do the platinum. So just leave that one with me, and I'll try and get some definite answers. I think that's definitely got to be a George question, that one. Definitely got to be George question. Any other ones?
Alison, are we still calling them pre-enrollees?
Well, I was hoping not. Meryl, I was really hoping.
Me too, because there's so many other people out there talking about it, about their own business.
I know. I've sent the list off. Louise and Angie chose a name. I chose a name. Even George said a name that he liked. So whether it's just something that it will be added to later, I don't know. But it is. I have mentioned it, and it is on every email whether it is going to be done. Because I completely agree with you as well. But it's not kind of on my main list of priorities, but it is always on there. And it was always said that yes, it would be. So whether it's just something they're going to add on, because they did say that there will be different phases of this. They can't produce everything straight off for us. They're going to have to add things on, because there's things that I would like on that I've recommended, and they've said, oh yeah, that'd be good, but they couldn't do it straight away. We're going to have like stages. The main thing was just getting us all on there and getting the pre-enrollee and the V-line done, and then hopefully I would love it to be changed personally.
One of the key things that has come out in the last few weeks is the 70%.
Yes.
Is that going to be part of our marketing, do you think?
Well, it is. It's on the videos that we have 70%. We have that sack of coffee that says 70%. The uni-level training was mentioned all about 70%, because you've got your 62% up to level 9, and then you've got obviously up to 70% when you go into your leadership generation bonuses. So it is mentioned. I mean, you can do I think one of my posts is about 70% as well, 70% payout. So it is there all over. Obviously it is mentioned quite a lot in the US Zoom calls. I'm just waiting for their presentation. I probably won't be able to present it this week because I still haven't got it yet. So they mention it a lot as well.
That's good, because our competitors think it's wonderful that they've got 50%. So I think we should really be playing on that.
Well, yeah, but like I say, it is out there. I suppose it just depends what the individual does, whether they're kind of like, pushing that element or not. But yeah, no.
But there's no problem pushing that.
Oh gosh, no, not at all, Meryl.
No.
It's a true fact.
Brilliant.
Not at all, my love. It's a true fact. No, that's absolutely fine.
But we say up to 70%, is that right?
No, it's 70%. You don't.
All right, okay.
Because even on the uni level, it's 62% up to level 9, and then you gain your other 8% down onto generational leadership bonuses. Now, obviously, that's going to be talking when you into your black and purples and multicolored diamonds. But yes, it is a 70% payout compensation plan. It's a true fact. So, yeah. All
right, brilliant. Yeah, good news.
No, fantastic, Meryl. Anybody else? Are we all good? Fantastic. So what we need to do then is I need you to go down your lines and get people on this call tomorrow night. I would love someone to come from head office. I will just show that back office again. We'll have it very, very casual and relaxed. It's vital that everybody has a great knowledge of this before we actually go with the campaign, which I was hoping to have those for today, but I wasn't happy with what came back. So that's the plan. And at the moment of time, just work, like what I did at the very, very beginning in March and April. Just work stealthily, just work quietly. It's not going anywhere, this V-line. So we can work very, very cleverly just by messenger and start building up all your warm contacts before it's plastered all over. Okay, and hopefully we'll have some really good promotional posts for us all. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you for jumping on Sunday night. I don't normally do Sunday night. And I'll be here at 9 o'clock Monday, Wednesday, and then we'll take it from there. If I need to do Tuesday and 10 o'clock Wednesday, I will do. But I need kind of more feedback, whether we've got a proper Vline presentation. If we all feel that we've got pre-enrollees, then I'm happy to kind of do more of a professional than what I've done tonight, where I show the actual video and then talk about it and the benefits of it, and then do question and answers. I can do that and make it very short, 20-30 minutes at 10 o'clock. So you need to feed back to me. You need to kind of tell me whether that is required so early on. Okay, you know, if you go, well, actually, I've just gone for it, I've had a full day and I've got so many pre-enrollees, I've told them they're going to be a call at 10 o'clock, I will provide a call at 10 o'clock Wednesday night. But until I know what everybody's doing, it's hard to say. But really, this is down to you now. This is your game changer. This is massive. You've got everything else ticked. This is massive. This is going to help you build the team that you've always wanted. Okay, I'm here for you. Keep in touch. See you tomorrow night at 9. Get all your teams on there, because really there should be an awful lot more people on this call for how exciting this is and what we've got here. I'll try and see if we can get someone from head office for us, but it just depends obviously what commitments they got, because obviously things are busy for them. Okay, so thank you very much. Have a lovely Sunday evening. Bye. Good night.